Today on the table I have the Liberty Silencer Kit. Now, aside from like a Chinese solvent trap, this is what I feel the best entry-level silencer I've come across yet. There may be one out there I haven't seen yet, but right now this takes the cake. For a couple of different reasons, and no, not because it's cheaply made or it's throwaway or something like that. This is affordable. I believe the customer had paid somewhere around $700 for this. Don't quote me on that, because I didn't actually see the bill of sale. This was just transferred through. So what exactly is going on with the Liberty Silencer? Now, I'm specifically talking about the kit. I believe you can get individual silencers, but we're interested in the kit. You know, that's one thing I would definitely change about this design, if I had any say in it, is I wouldn't run quite as fine of threads on these outside. Not because of how long it just took me to get that off, which is ridiculous, but it's easier to cross-thread fine threads. And, you know, you get some carbon on there or something, and you think that it's just carbon blocked, and then you give her the 2 or 3 ugga-duggas, and you wind up cross-threading it. That would really suck. Anyway, as long as I'm reading the description right, you have a stainless steel. Let me grab a magnet. You have a stainless steel monocore. The tube is titanium. And then it puts together something like this. Like, there's no threads in front. It's just got this like locking collar to keep it from spinning. And you have a nice flat base on there, so even if it gets like super carboned up and you need to clean it, you can put a piece of wood in there and drive it out, which is pretty nice. Then you got your retention ring that holds everything together. Nice and secure. And you can change out what thread pattern you're actually going to have on here, which is great for an entry-level silencer. Yes, if you really get into the suppressor game, what you're going to do is buy a dedicated can for each individual firearm for a couple of different reasons. One, you typically get a point of impact shift, so you want to adjust your sights for that, and you just keep the can on there so that point of impact shift never changes. So that's now your new point of aim, so you're not constantly having to re-zero your firearm. 2, you buy it specifically for that firearm. So what you'll do, like let's say I was doing a 300 blackout. I would determine exactly how much volume I need to silence it out. And I would get that exact one with the exact diameter. This way I can save on weight and I can make it as quiet as possible. When you get a multi-purpose can like this, and this is rated all the way up to 300 Win Mag, you typically have a little bit larger bullet diameter than you need, and a little bit of extra space than you need. Unless, of course, you're shooting a 300 Win Mag, then this would probably be just the right size or slightly too small. The point is, you're not going to get the silenceability out of getting a multi-purpose can as you would with a dedicated can. And, you know, it could be too heavy, or it could be too small and it's not silencing as well as it should. Anyway, when you purchase the kit, what you're going to get is your main can. This will have your serial number on it. It'll already have a thread pattern in there. It looks like 1/2 by 28. They also include 3 other adapters. We got another 1/2 by 28. Maybe this one isn't 1/2 by 28. Maybe this is something different. FBA, whatever the hell thread pattern that is. Probably some communist AK thread or something. Oh, 5/8 by 24. I was looking at it wrong. So you do have your communist thread patterns too. So you can get one of those kits. So that'll cover like, what the hell is it? A Canic, I think, uses a communist pattern. Your AK-47s use a communist pattern. Then you get another 5/8 by 24. They have the one for a 45. Now, you can buy additional adapters on top of this. Like, this is the list. So there's quite a few of them. With your pistol one, so it's got to be a booster. Basically, if you put this on a locking block system, it's too heavy, and then your pistol won't function properly. So you just get a piston system. So this will cover more or less everything that's a 30 cal or smaller, all your pistols. I'll double check. I don't believe this one can take a 45 though, because the bore is just too small. But again, I'll double check. I'll roll that in if it can or can't. But your 9mm pistols, all that good stuff. Also, when you purchase the kit, you're going to get this sweet little patch. This is the box it's going to come in. The whole kit will be in this box, but the can itself will be in this box. Owner's manual, warranty card, another sweet little patch, a bomb sticker. I mean, who doesn't want a sticker? And then this little carrying case, which has a weird smell to it. If you've ever bow hunted before, there's these things called real earth that simulate what the wood smells like. That's exactly what this smells like. Most people think it stinks, but I love it. The overall construction of the can looks really quality. The only complaint about it I really have, like I was saying earlier, is I feel this should have a more coarse thread, something less likely for you to dick up. And they should have included the tools to disassemble this. Because there's a tool that goes over this and a tool that can go in the front, so if it really gets seized, you can break it loose. Because it's a kit, you know, that makes sense to me. And I can't imagine adding those tools to this kit would raise the price that significantly to where it would suck. So I do wish that they had the tools involved. Other than that, this is put together really well. Would you purchase it? Well, you got to be the judge of that. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you'd like to help support the channel, I got my Patreon. I also have affiliate links in the description down below. Even if you don't buy what the link is for, just clicking on that link and doing the Amazon shopping you're going to do anyway, I get a little kickback for it because you went there off my channel. I also have my merch shelf running where you can pick up cool t-shirts, swag like that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.